Don't try to relax
You're already
that
here.
impulse to settle yourself before anything starts.
Even when the mirror lied, she was always waiting.
Notice where that came from, because it wasn't random, it was learned. And right now, you don't need it.
It never fit anyway.
You have that certain kind of tension that doesn't come from what's happening around you. It comes from holding something in place for longer than it was ever meant to stay that way.
It's safe to become this.
And you can feel it.
To stop pretending. The girl in you doesn't
And the
need
way
permission.
your attention
She just
keeps
needs
trying
space
to settle
feel.
and then doesn't.
You're not broken. You're becoming.
Not distraction,
And it feels like coming home.
not restlessness,
Drop the weight of should.
something more specific than
Your
that.
shape show through. Soft.
Something that learned how to stay contained,
Real.
even when it didn't fit
Your
the shape it was
doesn't
given.
need fixing. It only needs to be felt.
You don't need to explain it.
And deeper.
You don't need to name it yet.
She's not hiding anymore.
Just notice
She's rising.
that you're here,
Silently.
and something in you
Powerfully.
didn't hesitate to
And
follow
you're
that.
guiding her every time you listen.
Take a slow breath in
She gets a little louder inside.
and let it fall out naturally.
A little more solid. A little more you.
Again,
No
but
exploding.
this time, don't try to control it.
No apologizing. Just
Good.
being hurt. And the resistance fades.
Let your focus soften just slightly,
And what's left is
just
her.
enough that things stop feeling sharp.
You were never wrong. You were just waiting.
And in that softening,
And now she's here.
you may notice
The wheel.
you're not holding yourself the same way.
This is alignment. This is relief.
There's a version of you
This is
that learned how to exist based on what was visible,
good girl.
what could be seen,
Just like that.
what could be named, what could be explained.
She's already real. Right there beneath the surface.
And it did its job.
Waiting for you to stop.
It kept you
holding
moving,
her back.
functioning,
Let the old skin loosen.
but it was never the whole you.
It was never yours anyway. Just breathe.
One that didn't depend on being understood,
and feel her settle in.
didn't depend on being recognized.
Your truth doesn't ask for approval. It only asks
And
to be
that
felt
layer
deeper
never disappeared.
with every breath.
You
The
can
girl
feel
you
your
are
body.
Doesn't need to earn her
You can feel
place.
your thoughts.
She simply exists.
And then
Strong
there's something else.
and soft at once.
The part of you that notices both.
Drop the weight of pretending. Let her body remember what it always knew.
Stay there.
No more translating yourself.
What you were called.
No more shrinking to fit.
What you were expected to be.
Just let her stretch out inside.
What you learned to present as.
Every time you sink here, she grows a little clearer.
Those were layers.
A little louder. More in control.
Functional. Sometimes necessary.
Someone new. You're
But
uncovering
still
what
layers.
was always there.
And right now,
It feels like freedom.
you're not removing them.
The resistance melts.
You're not mistaking them
And what
for the
fills
centers.
the space is hers. Unapologetic. Alive.
There's something in you that never needed to be corrected.
Yours.
It didn't need to be improved or adjusted.
She moves through
You didn't need to
so
explain.
naturally. You're already heard. Voice.
It didn't wait for
Desiring.
language to catch up to it.
All aligning. She was quietly taking their shape.
It didn't wait for permission to exist.
Just let her lead.
It just
This
remained.
is how it's meant to feel. That's my girl. Yeah. To carry it anymore. Good girl.
If you let your awareness move inward,
Learning.
not into your body, but
What
through
you've
it,
always known.
you may start to notice something
Breath
different.
Helps it remember.
A presence.
It's safe to want this.
Something that doesn't depend on how it's seen.
Safe to stop.
Something that doesn't change based on who's
The girl
looking.
in you doesn't need permission. She just needs space
Something that
to
doesn't
breathe.
shrink when it isn't understood.
You're not broken. You're becoming.
Stay with that.
And it feels like coming home.
There may be a moment when
Drop the
something
weight that
tightens
should.
or softens or breaks open
Let your
slightly.
shape show through. Soft.
Don't interfere with it.
Real. Undeniable.
Do not manage it.
Your truth doesn't need fixing.
Do not
It
label
only
it.
needs to be felt. Deeper and deeper.
Just let it move the way it's been trying
She's
to.
not hiding anymore. She's rising.
And now, you don't need to hold anything in place.
Powerfully. And you're letting her. Every
Because what's
time
real
you listen,
doesn't require effort to
she
stay.
gets a little louder inside.
If you continue listening, this
little
process
more you.
deepens naturally.
No explaining.
Not by doing more,
No apologizing.
by noticing
being
less resistance.
And the resistance fades.
And each time this begins again,
And what's left is her.
it doesn't repeat.
You
It
don't
settles
know.
further.
You were just waiting. And now she's here.
You can
Let her
stay here
The wheel.
or drift, or let
This
this
is alignment.
continue without needing
This
to
is
follow
relief.
it.
This is
Something
you.
deeper has been waiting longer than everything else.